level training is what is going to be happening through the Kumbh Mela that is going to be happening. Through this, we're going to be receiving direct guidance and various different sessions where each and every one of you who are becoming part of the Member of Parliament of Kailasa, which is part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa, will get to experience and will have direct privileges. So there are going to be various levels of sabhas within the Hindu Parliament, of which two things that we want to cover with everyone is going to be the Rajya Sabha and the Chit Sabha. The Rajya Sabha, each and every one of you who are for all of the Hinduism and make on the ground and do the job, get the work done, your time and life towards making it happen. All awarded the privilege Hindu Parliament, members of the Rajya Sabha of the Hindu Parliament. All the Sarvagya Pita Yajamans, Kartas, all of you will be awarded the where you will get the privileges for voting on policies that will be required for governing the various branches of, and the Rajya Sabha members will have separate set of voting rights. The Chit Sabha members will have separate. So we'll be sharing further details about one of you as we go down through the day today. And towards becoming part of Kailasa, as we all know, announced the sovereign locations, many of the sovereign locations and autonomous locations, autonomous territories and sovereign. And in many of these sovereign autonomous, we have a functional government, which means where functioning, and we are already having Adinavasis, New Kailasasis, Sannyasis who have already started living, moving to our residing there. So today we want to share with each and every one of you, you can become part of the Hindu Parliament and how just if you are interested and if you want to become part of the government, it is open for each and every one of you. All of you can apply. Further, as we continue now. Sorry, go ahead.
I just wanted to add, it, you know, Shiva program, right, where the direct training and guidance can impact Hindu rules and regulations and how to implement them, right? The right cognition, the understanding to be Hindu, what it means to Sanatana Hindu Dharma is all about. And each of these structures that every one of us, those who are born Hindus and those who have adopted Hinduism as their life, this is an opportunity to get to the depths of the knowledge and the context. With that, even there is so much that can be accomplished, and you feel able to make a difference by being part of the guidelines, the rules, and the way things are streamlined out for people, right? And that is what it is about, you truly making a difference and in the communities and society that's around us, right? You get to manage, you get to impart that knowledge, you get to share the right cognitions that are needed for them to develop their lives. This is all about. It gives us the strength to make.
Very much, ma. And especially at this point, need for the Hindus to wake up and to protect. We'll be sharing with every one of you some of the statistics of what with regards to the entire Hindu population around the world and how it is a requirement. It is for every one of us to stand up to become voice for the part of this great revival of Kailasa. Swamiji has already done as the first sovereign nation for Hindus, and now it is part of it to become a part of it and to take the responsibility. So I'd like to now share with each and every one of you. Will be sharing and about the Kumbh Mela, because it is through this Kumbh Mela the first who are becoming part of the Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. It is through of us are going to get trained. All of us are going to receive the direct personal guidance from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism to part of the Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. So we'd like to now go ahead and share with each and every one. And when we look at the history of Kumbh Mela, huge and a very ancient history. When we look at the history of Kumbh Mela, conducted over the last many thousands of years, and this actually is the Milky Ocean. When the churning of the Milky Ocean, as most of us are aware, right, the Devas and the Asuras bought the Milky Ocean for the pot of nectar, the nectar of immortality. Pot after the churning, when the pot came up, at that time the Asuras tried to grab all of the nectar and take it. So during that was going on between the Devas and Asuras, 4 drops of nectar actually fell, and they fell in 4 different places, which is Hari and Prayag. It is these 4 places in India that dropped. The nectar drops had fallen. Years. Every 3 years, that same alignment happens. I want all of you to understand all of this is not just myth. It is actually the constellations, whatever were the planetary positions during which the Amrita, the Earth, those same planetary positions come in. If the drops of nectar fell in each of those 4 places, and the very planet itself is conducive for that superconscious energy to once again land of our life. So this time, this year in 2020, having the Kumbh Mela in Prayag. The Kumbh Mela gatherings And we are expecting people who are going to be coming for the Kumbh Mela. We are also going to be organizing this around the world. Kumbh Mela is actually the most ancient, largest, and most peaceful gathering all religions, not just in Hinduism, across all religions, for millions of enlightened masters, millions of converged on this particular day when the Amrita, when during the dropped into the ocean, the dip, all the Hindu dip in the rivers of Prayag. So during that energy builds up to manifest in each and every one of our life. During this time of Naga sadhus, hundreds of thousands of enlightened masters, Bhagavan himself, who is energizing the entire period in time. All the deities of various incarnations, gods and goddesses, all of them are actually brought and kept in the water in time. And all of us, when we take the dip in that complete powerful transformation and a powerful experience in our life, giving to happen. In fact, all of this is also scientifically recorded. Before, if you look at it, some of the scientists, for example, like Dr. He, when he did his research on water, as simple as where cups of water in isolated rooms, and each of words and positive words, and stuck it on the glasses of water. And in some, he wrote positive words like love, beauty, and like those positive words. And on the other side, and negative words like anger, violence, depression. He would just go and spend about 5 minutes just of the water, and he did that water, whatever was the word he had written. You will understand. He actually crystallized this water and saw it under the microscope, which had positive emotions or the positive words that were crystals that were there. Whereas the words which had were all spoiled. If just one glass of water with just imagine the amount of superconscious energy receiving, especially during the Kumbh Mela. And when the itself energizes the entire water ever. It is the greatest happening that you can ever receive part of. And when we look at the ritual aspect of the Kumbh Mela, there is the Kumbha, which is the pot of Kapila Mahamuni. Kapila, the Maham, is actually the founder and the reviver of the which the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th Mahamandaleshwar, Muni, who established this tradition. And his dipped into the river at this same time. And it is Swamiji was coronated as the 1008th Mahamandaleshwar of the Mahanirvani Akhada as back in 2007. And it is the Mahanirvani the Kumbh Mela in Prayag for over the last 3,000 plus years. The complete rites, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has the complete organize the Kumbh Mela this time in India. Swamiji very first time organized Kumbh Mela in 2005. Then the entire Kumbh Mela, I'd like to invite Mukti Kama to share a few more words about the experiences of Swamiji in the US, the very first time.
Various mutts and adinams globally, and set up the Grand Kumbh Mela in LA, and the whole energy of what one during Kumbh Mela, he made sure that people completely. So what happened was there was a lot of which is the ceremonial bathing of the deities, to the were done to energize the water, to energize, to have each one come their temples and their organizations to come and dip that was created. The energy of having an avatar, there, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, brought together as a layperson when I was at that time, is bringing the energy to that space. It is inviting all the gods, inviting entities to come and be a part of that event. Comes there with that intention of being blessed. You get to experience what it means to stand in front of God, blessing. And that is exactly what had happened. And what it was also, right? When so many different temples and all heads of so many places came together, it meant unity, it meant oneness. The auspicious, it brings peace and harmony, and it brings this element for the betterment of the world. Statement was actually experienced by everybody when Swamiji in 2007. And even today, there are people who experience and what they have gone through at that time. It is something that is very personal. And the way it brings, like I said, space of oneness. Every human being, that we are here standing together for the betterment of humanity, that came from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And we are part of this, and we have organized a few more of them. And we look for bringing back that energy. But today we stand as representatives of a nation, of Kailasa, the nation in the world, that is bringing Kumbh Mela and the energy to each and every being. And I think that is something is what I would share.
Yes, ma'am. And in fact, all of you, how many of you actually attended the Kumbh Mela in India, whether it is India that we had celebrated, the previous one in India that we had celebrated, or the Simhastha Kumbh Mela that took place in one of the biggest and massive program that was conducted. The numbers of the people who were there, we had over who were permanently residing within our camps, and we had people who are visiting our camp every single day. You can look at some of the. It was a massive program. In fact, we had, especially on the day one, actually it's more like a day zero. It's called as the of the entrance of the enlightened masters, And so at that time, we had literally 200 temple procession cars, and that were organized. Over 200 that Hinduism had organized, and it was a celebration like none. An extremely powerful, exciting, in large scale event. Literally, we had full program that was going on with over 5,000 delegates who were there, and full-time volunteers who were there in our camp preparing. And we had delegates from over 100 countries who had joined. And every single person, 100,000 people had come. Every single one was blessed by the Supreme Prasadam. 24/7, day and night, which is the serving of the free food. And over 15 million 45 days. Please understand, 15 million free 45 days. And we had the free medical camp. We had days during this period in time with grand rituals, the best, bringing the glory of Hinduism to the entire world, showing the glory, true tradition of Hinduism to the entire world. Period in time when we had showcased the Paramashva Shakti to the entire world to show what really Hinduism is, one of us are capable of. So it is this historical are now going to once again celebrate and around the world, which is going to be around the world. We are Los Angeles, California, where that is where the major event is going. Year-old legacy of organizing Kumbh Mela, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, a grand and the first ever Kumbh Mela that is going to be conducted by a last many thousand years. Please listen carefully. After we have established Kailasa, after the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has established, this Kumbh Mela is going to be marking history. You who are going to become part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa, of not just organizing Kumbh Mela, but all of you are going to become the first batch of the Kumbh Mela or Rajya Sabha members of the Hindu Parliament and the organizing of Kumbh Mela. In Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism conducted the first ever largest Kumbh Mela. See the photographs where literally the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism spent night preparing and bringing that same authentic, all the way from energizing the deities to all the way to how to lead, how to do the alankar. Every single thing was personally Pontiff of Hinduism himself. The Hindu leaders from various parts of the country, various parts of the states, and all of them and having the grand Kumbh Mela. This time with a vision gathering 100,000 Hindus during this Kumbh Mela. So the Kumbh Mela, it starts from January 14th and goes all the way till February. It basically starts on Pongal and goes all the way till Shivratri. And there will be multiple Snan dates where each of these Snan dates is where cosmic energy lands. We are having the large scale gathering during this period in time. The Paramashiva that is going to be happening from December 10th to January. Each and every one of you who are ready and who want to take of this great happening. Be a part of the Hindu parliament. Every one of you is to travel to Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles, California for that 1 month period in time. So the preparation January 10th, and then another 43 days of celebration February 13th to February 26th of the preparation, which is from December 10th to January 10th. Each and jump, take your time off from your work, from your life, relationships, from everything, and give yourself that breakthrough. Receive the opportunity, will be officially part of Hindu Parliament of Kailasa. The registration link is projected on the screen. It is ecitizen.info/USKUMBH. The registration link is go ahead and sign up. The minimum registration, you just need to come over, you need to take care of your accommodation, the food will be taken care. You just need to take care of your accommodation and come and be part of this Paramashiva Sena, where you are going to get to be of Kailasa. And it's going to be officially where all of you will be recognition as the parliamentary members of yeah.
In the kshetra or the for Kailasa USA, where we will be having the Paramashiva Sena program. Is the center and the very to experience the camaraderie, you get to experience being supported and people who are also on a similar journey such as yourself, guided by an avatar, guided by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. There is absolutely no words of fulfillment that is coming your way. And the only thing, yes, I want to be a part of that intention, right? The moment you seek it out, Hinduism, the avatar, and every form of divinity that you that it happens. Just take that step to say yes. And
Yes, ma. And for every one of us, this event that is going to be happening in is not just one other event that is going to be happening that is going to go down in history for every one of you. Whether you're seeking for, looking for breakthrough in your relationship that you want, this is going to give you. All of us have been part or have experienced those December programs with Bhagavan, where Bhagavan, the flagship programs of Kailasa. Paramashiva Sena is going to be the flagship program where every one of us are not just going to have the spiritual, but Swamiji is taking it to the next level where all of you can also comment and part of the nation of Kailasa. So it's that we are speaking. And those of you who are in some part of this, of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa, so what you can do is you can sign you on the screen, which is ecitizen.info/kumbh. Those in India are, which is December, January, and February. So all these who are ready to take your time off and give your life for the of the Kumbh Mela, all of you will also become part of the. So those of you who are out of India, the requirements are where you take to January 10th and fly to LA and be program from there. So all of you from outside and all of you would become part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa. The requirement is for you to take 3 months off, December and February, and go to Kashi, where we have and become a volunteer there and contribute. So these are the two different requirements, and those of you of the US Kumbh Mela can /US Kumbh, and those of you the Kumbh Mela in India and are ready to take 3 months off your for the Kumbh Mela, you can sign up at ecitizen.info/Kumbh. Experience Paramashivoham. It is to experience that ultimate super consciousness, taking this jump and this journey. And in fact, the Rajya Sabha, and we also have the Lok Sabha who want to be a part of the Lok Sabha. Are the Lok Sabha is based on organizations, Hindu communities, and who are ready to take up the responsibility and who want to be a part of this nation. All of them will also be awarded Lok Sabha of the Hindu Parliament. So the Rajya Sabha will have the right to nominate the Lok Sabha members. All of you will actually receive privileged separate voting for various administrative governances that will be taking place. And you will all get to be part of the decision-making body. So that is the most important thing that I want to also share with each and every one of you. We are government. We are a nation. One thing that I wanted to share with every one of you. So make sure that you're joining and where you train to become part of the Hindu Parliament, December 10th, all the way till January 10th, 2024. I'd like to take a few question and answers. We have a few frequently asked questions. Those few questions. Those of you also who are around and you have any messages and post it in the chat, we'll attend it for you. Yes. So we about the celebrations and the plan of the events. May Muktikama, you can go ahead. Events when it is going to be happening.
Every Hindu organization, we're going to reach out to every temple on the ground saying everybody is welcome to be a part of this. When Kumbh Mela starts, which is from the way to the 26th of February, there are very unique special days that are considered to be on, and some of them are actually coinciding with. The first one is Shankranti and Pongal. We're going to be conducting a lot of. We'll be conducting the Shankranti. Is also going to be the first Snan date. The exact details of each and every date, what time, in which location, will actually be shared and informed to everybody. Is going to be Shivaratri, which is 26th of February. A grand celebration with multiple snans or abhishekams to Parameshwar, one of the major highlights. But what we are doing is we patient from every place. We are actually doing that in each of the various dinams that we have. We will be celebrating Kumbh Mela, the various dates that are part of Kumbh Mela. Show the screen that has the dates, the
Yes, ma. We'll be sharing the
Sure.
dates also with all of you in a short while. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. And where we are going to be having the grand celebration outside of India is going to be Sunday, February 2nd. We are looking to have the procession. We're looking to have so many auspicious happenings, such as the Abhishekams, the Homa, cultural events. We're going to be having the procession where we will be dipping the deities in the water, touch the water and sprinkle on themselves. So there is a lot that means Snan date, which is going to be February 2nd in 3rd February in India. As it is happening in India on the 3rd of February, February 2nd. This is the big day where we are everybody to come and be a part of this celebration. Experience Hinduism. Come and experience the multitude joy of participating together with everybody. So we have multiple opportunities both in various adinams and temples world, and the grand huge one that is happening both in LA on the 2nd and 3rd of February. So please plan your days, please plan your day. We are looking forward to welcoming each and every one of you. Will experience what Sanatana Hindu Dharma is.
And at the same time, this whole event for each and every one of us, the rate at which the happening, the rate at which the next generation around the world that is being completely Hinduism, converted to other religions is sorry. In fact, the Hindu music always tries to project that, oh, Hindu youth were died, deceased, but there is no specific reason to say why. And the truth is that the Hindu music and the Hindu phobic media does to know the truth. That is the fact. And if we just look at some on the screen, just between 29 172 Hindu students have died in Canada. And the Hindu phobic and Hindu music media will never tell you what is the real reason. They will give you various reasons telling they are unknown reasons. And the true targeted attack. Even in the United States, just in 2020, over 100 plus Hindu students have died during this. So the alarming rate at which we are, the alarming rate at which Hinduism is being attacked, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself has faced persecution just for standing each and every one of us to call what is Hinduism as our. None of us would exist today and call and be proud of being Hindus. There's so much of attack that is going. All of us think, oh, it is somebody else's problem. It is somebody else who's going to fix it. Is not going to fix it. It is each and every one of us who need to take this responsibility. For example, in the South India, when we look at Hindu mutts were destroyed just when the British government, just in Tamil Nadu, not one Madhadipati. It was only one from the Tondai Mandala Sannidhanam who actually fasted to death. Or a Brahmin at that point in time stood up. The tradition is destroyed. We need to understand and we need to were committed earlier. Lethargic Hindus who are the reason for the degeneration of Hinduism. All the greatest gifts that we have received in our life. But when the Hindu tradition is, nobody else is going to do it. Even when we take in other countries, for example, in came and invaded Sri Lanka at that point in time, all the Hindu temples, not even one was left. All the Hindu temples were vandalized. Every temple that we are looking at today in Sri Lanka is recently built because everything was completely wiped out. And at that point in time, again, the same responsibility who were tasked with the never protected. But on the contrary, when we look at right now, it is the exact same. And the next generation of Hindus are gone. That is the truth. In this generation, where modernization and choices are so much, is not just not being a living tradition or not being followed. No, don't want to associate themselves with Hinduism. That's actually throw a little more light in this, especially how the next generation is completely out of Hinduism, themselves with Hinduism anymore.
Yes, Maharaj. One of the issues that has been going on here across the world is, if I can say that right, the false nationalism. How it has been, how Hinduism is, or that it is something ancient that does not apply, is being presented. Children that are in school facing the being ridiculed. Hinduism is with the wrong ideas that people have. So in the children are actually looking at all with Hinduism, wondering why is it even there, or why should they follow it when it has nothing. Understand that this is coming a foundation. What the Supreme Court of Hinduism ensure that the youth are not lost. The youth right cognitions and the foundation that is built, they can stand strongly and say, I am a Hindu and I am proud of my heritage. My heritage that I can be and to be. And that is what Hinduism is all about. And what we of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is to bring the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, so that actually share immense knowledge of what is. And when this is given to our youth stand strong in society. And this is very, very important, where there is, due to lack of proper understanding and being attacked, Hindus are being, shown, wrong information is thrown at them. And I think it's time we and really educated the world on how powerful, why it is relevant, not just in the ancient times, but it is meant to be a way of life. It is meant to show you how to express your, right? And to be successful, whether it is in your profession, your relationships, whether it is within yourself, because everything starts from within. It's established when you get the right cognition of Hinduism. And proud to stand strong as a Hindu and what Hinduism is all about. And this is what will happen whether you take the courses that are there on Nityananda Hindu Paramashivoham program, each and every aspect time in the spiritual ecosystems that are created across the express, and you get to share with. This is an open invitation to all the youth of the world. Come and look at, come and see why this religion, this way of life is meant for you through life. And again, I can go. My children have been introduced to Hinduism. They have been introduced to the context and from the various shastras, and I see the change in them. I see how they are standing strong. Is part and parcel of how they are, and that is what come as an experience and an understanding. We are here to stand and support you. We are here as a nation looking to, so that as we the knowledge, the people, and the space that is supporting you, you get to travel how this is a blessing for you, how you can create your life. And you can ask, I encourage the parents to come with your children, to let them experience this. In fact, I was sharing we're doing things in the reverse order. The children would go to the Gurukul, they would spend the one to guide and guide them through the journey in who am I, what am I, and how am I going to make things. Comes when you sit with your guru and of living life. Only when the children went to the Gurukul and how they can make their decisions, then once 15 and they leave the Gurukul, then they get to experience life, what they have learned and what they have been given as the. And with that, they would engage in whether a Kshatriya, a warrior protecting the world, or whether you become someone who is, sharing about religion. So whatever you choose to do used to happen after that strengthens your inner core. But today, fear. It is about going to school or getting started right at the age of 2, 3, so that you're really, how can you make more money, or how can you be educated so that you have food, you have shelter. If you don't understand how to live life, then you're not going to really want to take people away from the fear-based to an empowerment-based ecosystem. Hope and empowerment is what takes things forward. And that is the from Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Kailasa as a nation committed to the service of humanity. We are here as I've been sharing. And this is something that I will really welcome, whether you're in school or college, or whether you're looking started your job, you're just getting married, whatever life, come and attend Paramashiva Sena, see what it means for you, because it will be a new you, powerful you that is going to contribute to the people around you and make the world. Let us do this together.
Yes, ma'am. And now also, ma'am, is that the generation that we are looking at, and the reason for that we have been crushed, Hindus have been crushed due to of colonial oppression, genocide and persecution, because of which our literally crushed into pieces. All the protectors, whether all of them were crushed, the Saiva Velalars or the Brahmins were crushed by that took place, and that impact still leading all the way. But if at this point in time we do not, nation will not have anything to call as Hinduism. Why is going on? As we are seeing, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, despite continuous attacks and persecution on the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji stands as a beacon of hope. Swamiji stands of what and how we need to protect our tradition. Point in time when we see conquest, I wanted to share this with everyone. It was during this Mughal conquest reign of Aurangzeb, and he was continuously trying to attack. He was trying to destroy Kashi, but the Hindu warriors, they are the Naga sannyasis, and was during the Chaturmasya. If you look at the bit throughout the entire year, 8 years, they take years goes for the Shastra Adhyayana. So during this 4-month period in touch any of their weapons. So all their weapons in the akhadas and all of them take a vow in this period in time. So until then, Aurangzeb tried multiple ways the entire Kashi Vishwanath temple, but he could never. What happened was during one such traitor from inside gave out the information, the insider 4-month period. The Naga sadhus will not actually. So then what happens is that Aurangzeb takes this as an opportunity and destroy the Kashi Vishwanath temple. Knowing this, Naga sadhus understood that there is inevitable that they're not going to, because by the time they cannot even go back and retrieve the weapons. So what they do is protect the Shivalinga, the Kashi Shivalinga, the Jyotirlinga, and a few sadhus Shivalinga they protect, and 10,000 Naga sadhus, unarmed, compound wall, a human barrier, and literally the entire army of Aurangzeb had to physically cut all of these 10,000 that their death is inevitable, knowing the temple is going to be, not knowing whether their future is even going to be protect the temple. Despite all of this, 10,000 life stood, created a human barrier, cutting through time. It was sword, and cutting 10,000 people was not a joke. Their life bought time for one day, and took Kashi Vishwanath temple and went to the Jala Samadhi. And that is how today, with the Jyotirlinga which is there, the Kashi temple was rebuilt, but it is the sacrifice of Nagas who actually are the reason today we have Kashi Vishwanatha, for us to all have darshan. Naga sadhus who took the responsibility. Same the period of the next period in time, the next Mughal, when the Kumbh Mela was happening, this was during the Akbar's period in time, when the make the whole, he wanted to persecute more and more, and he wanted to erase the entire tradition. So what he did was, first he and all the Naga sadhus and everyone who had to attend the pilgrimage had to pay tax. Went ahead and paid. On top of it, what he did, naked young Hindu women stand during that Peshwai time on the streets. Sannyasis. If you understand, Naga sannyasis are all completely naked. They're beyond the senses and completely in control of their senses. To disgrace the entire, naked young Hindu women stand on the roads, and to disgrace the Nagas, they made a statement, the 2,000 Nagas who, that they will tie the bells to the, and even if one of the male genital organs behead themselves, and they walked the entire process and not a single bell rang. And after the, not a single one of their bells rang, and it was a challenge that was point in time. But it didn't even stop with that. To try and was this Mughal king, he actually sent some of the to go to these Naga sannyasis in their camps and asking them to give them a child, to give them. The Naga sannyasis just rip their male. Here, this is, you ask for a child, you'll have it. Those people taken and ran away. That is the power of. It is time that each and every one of us take up this responsibility. Each and every one of us take the responsibility to stand against, stand as Naga sannyasis, to stand as Naga sadhus. We don't have to go and stand somewhere and kill our point in time, but to stick our head out, to get on, things happen. That is what is needed. Not having our, the way that we have been persecuted, not allowing that to continue and just get destroyed. It is each and every to protect Hinduism, take this oath, to take this responsibility. As tomorrow, there won't be anything for each and any one of us to call as Hinduism. It is our to protect Hinduism. Take this 1 month off between December 10th to January. Future of your generation, for the future. Otherwise, each and every one of us will not have the next generation. So take this responsibility and sign up. Go ahead and sign /US Kumbh to sign up and become. After all that we are doing is spreading peace, love, compassion. This is what we are doing. One of us get to the ground, just like how the Naga sannyas and how Bhagavan, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nityananda Paramashiva, is screaming his lungs out and to this truth, giving his life despite the persecution, giving his life, honoring them. Take this decision for honoring the sacrifice of the great ancient and Swamiji, who is not only giving his entire life, it as we are seeing in each and every one of our life, just for us. So take this off to become part of the Hindu Parliament and take the responsibility to become the protectors that is there.
Maharaj, that we are actually the kings and queens of today, ready and are being empowered. We are being take forward the baton and the torch. How each and every one of us need to look at it as we are the inspirers, we are the protectors, and whatever it takes, we in a beautiful way, and like you very rightly shared, we have coexistence, harmony, love, and empowerment. Has stood the test of time from time immemorial. To also invite all the temples, the Hindu temples, the mandirs, the organizers, the Hindu organizations. Every organization is invited to come and be a part of this create the reality that we want, not just for ourselves, but that is a commitment that we give as we stand together to make.
Yes, ma. And all the Hindus, especially the youth, all the Hindu youth, that each and every one of us take the responsibility to protect what rightfully is ours and not let oppression, genocide, and persecution crush, just like how and the genocide, not letting that happen and keeping the dharma alive, keeping our tradition alive for the next generation is the questions for each and every one of you. Please take a few moments to sign up as well as post your questions and clarifications that you require. I'll also be projecting the dates for each and every one of us. So here we're looking at the dates of the Kumbh Mela that is projected for all of us on the screen. And it starts on the 14th of January. That is when the Kumbh Mela itself starts on 14th of January and goes all the way till 26th of February, the 43 days. And we are going to be having the main event in India. It will be on 3rd of February. And in the US, it will be on the 2nd of February. That is when the main Kumbh Mela event, the main Snan, is going to be taking place. And we're going to be personally graced by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, personally blessing each and every one of us. So don't think that this is just an organizing opportunity, that this is just a volunteering opportunity. No, this is neither organizing nor volunteering. You are becoming part of the revival of Kailasa. You are becoming the ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. You are becoming part of the nation. So go over and register yourself on the screen. Please take a few moments to do it. Yes, ma'am.
शिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ परमशिवोऽहम् नित्यानन्द परमशिवो परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द परम ॐ नित्यानन्द शिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
You were sharing?
Yes. All right. We weren't able to hear what we were sharing, but I was trying to. People were asking about what will they do when they come here to LA? What are the various things? Sharing that one, we will not be calling ourselves. We are actually Hindu representatives. We are Rajya Sabha members. Hinduism, Sanatana, and we will be taking this forward as the leaders and representatives. So that's one. Going to be taking care of so many things. Each part of reaching out to and welcoming countries, Hindu leaders, temple, all walks of life, community leaders, part of this event, because the event belongs to all of us. Host the event and to enjoy the benefit and the fruit of it, to be Hindu. And this is what we're looking to do. While you're doing this, you will also cook sattvic food. You will actually get to taste, and being part of the ecosystem, the deities, you get to understand what role the deities are lives in our journeys. So you get to take care of them. You get to prepare so many things that are needed as see, the Kumbh Mela has so many different facets to it. The fire ritual or the homa, whether it is preparing for the pujas or the ritual, the sacred bathing ritual for the deities, whether it is knowing how to prepare the material that people will need to understand the depths of Hinduism and cultural movement, the cultural events that are going to happen, the tents, the structures. There is so much, and it is what we are going to do together as a Hindu team. All the things that will happen. When you come, you will understand it is true, that will fulfill you as to your life.
Yes, ma'am. And also, each and every one of you, please make sure that you and become part of the Rajya Sabha of Kailasa, and you can then in making. So take this sign up. Will also be continuously available for each and every one of you throughout the time and help you become part of this great revival. So with that, we'd like to let us now prepare to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff, the Paramashivam. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Prepare to receive the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan.
Connecting eyes closed is meditation. Connecting eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all to darshan. Slowly, very slowly.
விண்ணாதி அண்டம் நீ மறை நான்கின் அடிமுடியும் மறியும் நீ ரவியும் நீ பூதளமிரண்டேழும் நீ நீ பல்லுயிர்க்குயிரும் வேதாதி வேதம் நீ தாய் தந்தை நீயே பொன்னும் நீ போயும் நீ போதிக்க வந்த புகழோடா கிரகங்கள் ஒன்பதும் நீ இந்த என்னறிய என் குறைகள் யார் குறைப்பே குன்றம் போல் நின்றவா நித்யானந்த தேவா குன்றம் போல் நின்றவா நித்யானந்த தேவா மதியாட புனலாட மங்கை சிவகாமியாட நூலாட மறையாட திரையாட மறை தந்த கோனாட வானுல குஞ்சர முகத்தராட புலி உடையாட குழந்தை முருகேசனாட இந்திரர் 18 முனியாட பாலகர் நரை தும்பையருமாட நந்தி வாகனமாடராட இது வேளை விருதோடி ஆடி வருவாய் ஆனந்த தேவனே நித்யானந்த தேவா ஆடி வரும் தேவனே நித்யானந்த தேவா கடலென்ற புவி மீதில் அலை என்ற வாழ்வை நம்பி காத்தென்ற மூவ கட்டுண்டு நித்தம் நித்தம் நித்யனேவா இன்னலை தீர்க்கவே இனியனே நித்யனேவா புனியமல்ல வைப்பல்ல மாரணம் தம்பனம் வசியமல்ல நம் பரகாய பிரவேசம் அதுவல்ல ஜாலமல்ல அம்பு குண்டுகள் விலகும் ஒளியும் குளிகை அல்ல அன்போடு செய்ய அரிய மோகனம் அல்ல முனி மச்சமுனி சட்டமுனி பிரம்மரிஷி கொங்கனர் போராக்கர் வள்ளுவர் போகமுனி இவர் அல்ல என் மனது உன்னடி விட்டு நீங்காது நிலை என் மனதில் நீங்காது நின்று ஆனந்தரேவா என் மனதில் ஈஸ்வரி நித்யானந்தரேவா வந்தேன் என்று ஆயிரம் சொல்லியும் செவிய நுட்பநெறி அறியாத பிள்ளையை தந்தையுண்டோ அந்தமும் தஞ்சம் என்றடியை பிடித்த பின் தளர் தந்தி முகன் அருமுகன் இரு பிள்ளை மலடுதாரோ விந்தையும் ஞானம்
as the ultimate manifestation of Chandagandavamurti, Prarthanamurti, Bhujangatrasamurti, Bhujangalalitamurti, and more. I bless you all with Paramadvaita. All the Paramashivoham program level, you will all experience Yoga Spurana, flowering of yoga in you, tatas, tatas. Soham program, level 2 participants, I bless you all. Bodhi, Dhyana and Samadhi. Now, I'll lead you into Chitjada Grandhi Vedana process. You will and Samadhi. All the participants, all 3 participants and all of you listen. I'll manifest intense chit. You will experience the ultimate.
எழில் பெரிய அமைத்தேரி என் கூரைகள் தீர்த்தல் பெரிது என் மனம் குளிர வரும் நித்யானந்த குரு என் குற்றம் போக்கியே என் மனம் குளிர வரும் அன்னை தந்த கைகள் என்னை ஈன்றதற்கழுவேனோ, அல்லாமல் நான் முகன் ஆசை மூன்று கழுவேனோ. முன்பிறப்பென்ன வினை செய்தேன் என்றழு கழுவேனோ, முள்ளிலன் வினை வந்து மூழும் என்றழுவேனோ. தழுவேனோ உன்னை நுந்தழுவேனோ, தவமென்ன என் தையலார் கழுவே, தரித்திர திசை கழுவேனோ. பிறவி வருமோ என்று அழுவேனோ, எல்லாம் உரைக்க வருவார் பருக்கும் மாறாத மாயனே நித்யானந்தனே. மானிட பிறப்பருக்கும் மாறாத மாயனே தாயாமுன் மரமீது பூ பிஞ்சருத்தனோ, கடனென்று பொருள் பறித்தே வழியில் முள்ளித்தேனோ. பிறவிக்கென்ன வினை செய்தேனோ, தந்த பொருள் இல்லை என்றேனோ. மூளை களவு செய்தேனோ, தவ வாயார பொய் வானவரை பழித்திட்டேனோ, சேர்க்காதடித்தேனோ, வந்த பின் என் செய்தனோ. கோபி என்றே பெயர் எடுத்தேனோ, எல்லாம் பொறுமையின் சீலனே இன்முகநேயனே நித்யானந்தனே. பொறுமையின் சீலனே இன்முகநேயனே நித்யா. தாயாரிருந்தே தன் பிறவி உறவு கோடி, தனமலை குவித்தென்ன கணியை ஆண்டும் என்ன. என்ன குருவாயிருந்தென்ன சீடர்கள் இருந்தும் சித்துகள் பலவும் கத்தென்ன நித்தமும் நதிகளெல்லாம் பலன் யமன் மூலையை தடுக்குமோ. உறவென்றுதானே உன்னிரு பாதம் பிடித்தே யார் மீது உன் மனம் இருந்தாலும் போதுமே, உன் கடை கண்பார் அருள்கின்ற நித்யனேவா. உன் மீது நின்றிட அருள்கின்ற நித்யனேவா.
in them and receive the darshan of Bhagavan, Nataraja, Bhagavan through the supreme point of Hinduism in their very own embodied form. We will now be taking your platforms through which you can connect to Swamiji not only through the first social media platform is head to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda YouTube channel. You can like and head to the live video, and in the comment section you can own requests and receive blessings directly from Swamiji. The next platform is make sure you follow Swamiji's official Twitter handle, which is follow this page and go to the topmost pinned tweet. Click on the reply icon and things you want to request from Swamiji with the hashtag Ask the Avatar. Blessing you. The next social media platform. Head to Kailasa's SPH Nityananda Instagram handle and on the profile photo, which will take you to the live video and you can post your deepest of yearnings and your gratitude requests in the comment section and receive blessings from Swamiji for any issues you may be facing and want to receive blessings for. And you follow the Instagram handle to receive every photographs of Swamiji being posted here, and you can share that so they can have a glimpse of Swamiji and be blessed as well. Make sure you follow Swamiji's official Facebook page, which is Nityananda Parameshwaram. Like this page and follow it as you can and updates of Kailasa. So give a like and go to the live video which is posted right. Friends and Swamiji will be blessing you. And now the result enter into Kailasa. November 16th marks the UN International Day of Fostering Respect and Understanding religions and social divides. And as this day serves as a reminder of the importance of embracing coexistence. And this year's theme continues and dialogue to combat intolerance and prejudice, creating inclusive societies. In line with these ideals, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Swamiji, upholds the principle every should be treated with the highest respect as manifestations of Paramashiva. Kailasa's first constitutional life is sacred, advocating for a compassionate and harmonious world where tolerance and non-violence. And our question for you: national actions in order to priority to Kailasa's there are options available for you, so you can always /Hindu-works and please cast your vote over there, which you can go ahead and post. So the options are support Kailasa's initiative, integrate Kailasa's spiritual teachings into humanitarian efforts of Kailasa's teachings on life and consciousness. Whichever options you are relating to, whichever options you at kailasa.org and please cast your vote over there. Additionally, is voting topics, you can head to kailasa.org /Hindu-votes and cast your vote. And with that, We would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. Continue to receive the darshan of Bhagavan, Sada, his very own embodied form, the Supreme Form.
शिवोऽहम् आनन्द ॐ नित्या परमशिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवोऽहम् ॐ नित्यानन्द ॐ नित्य परमशिवोऽहम् आनन्द परमशिवो ॐ नित्यानन्द
Nityanandam, and welcome to all the viewers and all the Paramashivoham level 1, 2, and 3 participants who are on the Zoom rooms. So, we are going to be explore about the new artificial intelligence combined with the avatar's intelligence, Kailasa. Kailasa now has a beautiful great artificial intelligence and sorry for the technical glitch, has a beautiful way intelligence into your life and experience the version of Swamiji in your life, Atma Guru, and that is through the Enlighten AI. Enlighten AI is an application download today on your mobile phone and have that through various different ways, whether it is aware of the latest events happening in Kailasa or and all of the various having a guided practice of those various you will be able to do that through the Enlighten AI, and all 10,000 videos that have been and many more that have been coming, all of that is now, right? And you will be able to have a curated list of various in the various different classifications, for example, health, wealth, relationship, ultimately all of the satsangs that Swamiji has given have been classified. You will be able to get an answer to any of your problems, and ultimately also integrated just a click away throughout the interface of Nanda, which is the world's first spiritual AI, has been the personalized guidance directly from Swamiji himself. On the 40 years of the teachings of Supreme Founder of Hinduism and traditions of Hinduism, as in the web portal at ask.nityananda.ai, you to be able to gain access not just to Ask Nityananda, 40 other models that you will be able to interact traditions of Hinduism, and also to have to Ask Nityananda, we have integrated Ask Nityananda into. You can now have Ask Nityananda as a pinned chat in your WhatsApp. Start chatting with Swamiji at any time throughout the day. The number, note the number down and start using Ask Nityananda on.
Now we're going to see how you can start using the Enlighten AI to become a citizen of Kailasa. And there are multiple ways how you can do through the portal. You can also become e-citizen through the WhatsApp. Do that within the Enlighten AI application as user friendly and very easy to do. And now we're going to see how actually we can start. So once you to download it, you'll go to the type Enlighten, and one of the first search results you will see app with Kailasa logo there, also Kailasa emblem. And install the application. So currently Android users, and soon will be also made available for the well. And just a quick note that if you have already been using the application which you would have installed prior to Deepavali 2024, delete that application and install the new updated version. And as Maharaj just shared, Ask Nityananda, literally Bhagavan's reaching to you through the artificial intelligence.
So and install this application if you have an Android device and start. And if you're already using Enlighten AI and Ask Nityananda and family and in all of the social media platforms that you are a part of, so that to also get access to the application that you can download and install to bring that. Let us continue to enjoy the powerful darshan of the Bhagavan Nritta Murthy through the supreme point of Hinduism. Thank you all.
Today, on this auspicious day of the Paramashivoham, we our brains with the powerful neurological activity of the Nityananda Paramashivam, who is the ultimate manifestation of Paramashivam. सकलशीतरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलं प्रसन्नवदने क्षणं सकलदेव स्मरेत् शिरसि हंसकं तदभिधानपूर्वं कुरुम् अथ धूपः ॐ धूर्वतयोऽस्मान् धूर्वदितं धूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि सस्नितमम्ब नितमं देवौतममहृतमसि हविर्दानम् मित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्ष्यैर्मापेर्वाहिगं शिशुं श्री सर्वदेवदेवी श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। अथ दीपः उद्दीप्तिं निरृतिं मम पशुगुश्चमह्यमा मानोहिकं श्रीर्जातवेदोगा अभिद्रदग्न आगहि श्रिया मा परिपादया। श्री सर्वदेव भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। दीपं संद अथ नैवेद्य मधुवातार सिन्धवः मधुरक्तमुदोषसि मधुमर्प मधुद्योरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो अस्तु सूर्यः वन्तु नः मधु मधु मधु। श्री सर्वदेवते भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। यामि नैवेद्यं समर्पयामि। नीराजनम् सांग्रहण्येश्च जनतागुं द्वादशारत्नीरशना भवति। द्वादश मासा संवत्सरमेवावरुण्ढे मौञ्जी भवति। ऊर्जमेवाव नक्षत्रं भवति। चित्रं वा एतत् गौरं करुणावतारं जगेन्द्रहारम् हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवामि भवं भवामि भवं भवानी सहितं। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय आनंद परमशिवाय नमः। कर्पूरनीराजने रक्षां धारयामि। अदृशावताराय स्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय मंगलम्। तत्त्वज्ञानप्रदाताय रूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय प्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलास नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्य आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत् श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्द सर्वाभयविनाशकारूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय पट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासप्रधानाय कलं सार्वभौमैकपत्याय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय मङ्गलं मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं कामदायिन्ये
सर्वमङ्गलदात्री नित्यमङ्गलं मङ्गलं मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलं परमावताराय मङ्गलं हरि ओं तत्सत् सर्वं भगवच्छ्रीनित्यानन्दमस्तु ॐ नित्य
ನಿತ್ಯನಂದ ಗುರುನಾಥನೇ ನೀಯಾಟಿವಾ ನಿತ್ಯನಂದ ಗಿರಿಶಕ್ತಿಗೆ ನೀಯಾಟಿವಾ நித்தனவன் கைகளாட பொய்கள் யாவும் நீங்கிட கொண்ட நித்தனவன் கைகளாட பொய்கள் யாவும் நீங்கிட தாடிட சின்ன தெளிய சத்தியம் தரும் நித்திய குருவாகிவிட தக 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 வெனாடிவா நித்யநந்தா குருநாதனே நீயாடி தக தக வெனாடிவா நித்யநந்தா கிரிசக்தியே நீயா மேகாலயாய் திரண்ட நித்தனவன் கூந்தலாட தேகமதில் தேங்கும் எந்த தீரா நோயும் தீர்ந்துவிட நீயும் ஆட வேணும் நித்யனே நீ ஆடி ஆடிவா மேகாலயாய் திரண்ட நித்தனவதில் தேங்கும் எந்த தீரா நோயும் தீர்ந்துவிட இன்றவனை ஏங்கும் உயிரே நீ ஆடி ஆடிவா மனக்கள்ளங்கள் யாவும் ஓட தேடும் அந்த ஞானம் தரும் தான பத நாட்டிட ஞானமும் கொண்டு விட தக 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 வெனாடி அதனே நீ ஆடிவா தக 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 வெனாடி சக்தியே நீ ஆடிவா
தன்மை நான் நான் என்கின்ற உணர்கின்ற தன்மை நம்ம எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும். படர்க்கை மூன்றை பற்றியும் ஆங்கிலத்தில் சொல்லணும்னா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பர்சன், செகண்ட் பர்சன், தேர்ட் பர்சன். தமிழ்ல தன்மை. நான் நான் என்று உங்களுக்குள் எப்போதும் விளங்கிக் கொண்டிருக்கிற மூலம் எது என்று ஆழ்ந்து தேடுங்கள். நான் என்கின்ற இந்த உணர்வு எங்கிருந்து நான் என்கின்ற தன்மையின் தான் சிவ பரம்பொருளின் தன்மை உங்களுக்கு காண்பீர்கள். நான் ஆர் என்று தேட தானே பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள் உங்கள் தன்மைக்குள் தன்மைக்குள் இருக்கும் தன் வாழ்வின் முதல் தானே பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள் அதை அனுபூதியாய் காண்பீர்கள். நான் உங்களுக்குள் விளைவதற்கு முன்பாக அதன் மூலம் தானாகிய பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள் தானாகிய பரமசிவ விளக்கத்தால்தான் நீங்கள் தனித்தன்மையை உணரத் துவங்கு. பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் தன்மை விளக்கப்படும் நிழலே உங்களுடைய தனித்தன்மையான அறிவு. அதனால் தேடுங்கள், உங்கள் தன்மை தேடுங்கள். பிரபஞ்ச பரமசிவ பரம்பொருள் ஆனந்த தாண்டவம் காண்பீர்கள். நான் என்று உங்களுக்குள் இருக்கும் மூலத்தை தேடுங்கள். தேடும் பரமசிவ பரம்பொருளின் தன்மை பிரபஞ்சத்தின் உங்களுக்குள் ஆனந்த அனுபூதியாய் காண்பீர்கள். நான் யாரென்று நான் தானாய் விளங்கும் ஆனந்த தாண்டவம் காண்பீர். ஓ ஓ ஓ
शम्भो शम्भो हर 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 शङ्कर शङ्कर हर हर ईशा गिरीशा परेशा महेशा गिरीश नरेश परेश महेश बिलेश यभूषण वो शाम्ब तव चरणयुगं उमयादित्य सुमङ्गल विग्रहयालिङ्गित वामाङ्ग विभो शाम्ब तव चरणयुगं कुरु मामज्ञमनाथं दूरीकुरु मे दुरितं वो शाम्ब तव चरणयुगं शाम्ब హూహు ముఖసుర గాయక గీతా పధాన పద్య విభో సాంబ మే తవ చరణయుగం హాహా హూహు ముఖసుర గాయక గీతా శివ శంభో శంకర శరణం మే తవ చరణయుగం హాహా హూహు ముఖసుర గాయక గీతా హూహు ముఖసుర గాయక గీతా పధాన పద్య విభో సాంబ మే తవ చరణయుగం సాంబ సదా శివ శంభో శంకర శరణం శివ శివ శంకర హర హర శంకర 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 శివ శివ శంకర శంభో శంకర శంభో శంకర శివ శివ శంకర శివ శివ శంకర నిత్య శంకర నిత్య శంకర నిత్య శంకర నిత్య శంకర నిత్య శంకర నిత్య శంకర
గురువే చరణం 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 నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వర నిత్యానంద గిరీశ్వర నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్య నితేశ్వర నిత్యానంద 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 శ్రీమాతృరూపేణ నిత్యానంద మహాదేవి నిత్యానంద 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 అర్ధనారీ నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్య నితేశ్వర నిత్యానంద నిత్య సద్గురు నిత్యానంద కరుణామయమూర్తి కమలాలయ కీర్తి నిత్యానంద 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 ఆత్మాలయ నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్య సద్గురు హరిహర సాగర నిత్యానంద అమృత శేఖర నిత్యానంద త్రిగుణాతీత నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద ఈశ్వర నిత్యానంద నిత్య సద్గురు నిత్యానంద పూరణ ఆగమదారణ పూరణ కారణ ఆగ చతుర్వేద సర్వ సంరక్షక సన్మార్గ నాయక మహాభాండ రూపేణ నిత్యానంద 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 త్యాగరాజశా నిత్యానంద ఈశ్వర నిత్యానంద యోగ
त्रिलोचनाय भस्माङ्गरागाय महेन्द्रहाराय त्रिलोचनाय भस्मेश्वराय नित्याय शुद्धाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय मन्दाकिनी सलिल चन्द्रेश्वर प्रमथनाथ महेश्वराय मन्दाकिनी सलिल चन्द्रेश्वर प्रमथनाथ महेश्वराय सुपूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय शिवाय गौर सूर्याय दक्षाध्वरनाशकाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय वसिष्ठ मुनीन्द्रदेवाच्युतशेखर गौतमार्य मुनीन्द्रदेव चन्द्रकवैश्वरलोचनाय नमः शिवाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय यक्षस्वरूपाय जडधराय व्यसनतनय पीनाकहस्ताय सव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः 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 शिवाय पञ्चा यः पडे शिवसन्निधौ शिवोति शिवेन सह शिवेन सह मो
मम मम रात्रिं दिवसत्वं कालस्त्वं अन्तस्त्वं पूर्णत्वं मम भूमिः नित्यानन्दा मम सर्व नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वम्
sa 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 ri 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 ga ma ga ma ga ma pa ga ma ba ma ga ma ga re sa ni sa sa ni sa da ni sa ma ba da ni ni da da ba ba ma ma mata jana kopitvam yannamaya devasatvam kalabhiravayam jagadad he jagat karanam mama sangharshatvam mama bhumirakashatvam nityananda Nityananda सनातन धर्म के उद्धार संहार तुझे जो टोके वो अपने मरण स्मरण कर ले करेंगे तू अपनी जन्म कारण पूरी कर ले तेरे हम साथ तेरे हैं हम मम माता मम माता जनकोपि नंदा मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं नित्यानन्दा मम सर्वस्वं मम सर्वस्वं
नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा मंगलदायक गौरीनंद नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा नित्य हरि नित्येश मुक्ति प्रदायक विघ्न विनायक नित्य पुरीश नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्य गंगाधर हर हे जय जगदीश्वरा नित्य पुरीश नित्येश नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये शिव शक्तीश्वरा शंभो शंकरा नित्यपुरी ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा हर मधुर मनोहर गिरिधर पुरीश नित्येश्वरा ईश्वर नित्येश्वरा हरि ईश्वरा अभय आनंददायक भक्त उदाहरणा नित्यपुरीश नित्यरा हरि नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्ये बंसीधर हरा नाचे नटवरा नित्यपुरीश नित्ये हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्यरा हे मधुसूदना मंगल पावना नित्य ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा हरि ईश्वरा नर्दन सुंदर नट अरुण सागर नित्यपुरीश नित्यरा हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा जगदोदाहरण परमदयागना नित्यपुरी ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा मदना नित्य निरंजन भक्त पर पुरीश नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये चंद्रकलाधरा गौरी मनोहरा नित्यपुरीश नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्ये गोकुल नंदना हरि नारायण नित्यपुरी ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा जना पाप संहारक पतित पुरीश नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा शेखरा पन्नगभूषण नित्यपुरीश नित्येश्वरा नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा माता पिता गुरु देव महेश्वर दीनदया हरि नित्येश्वरा ईश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्येश्वरा हरि नित्य
ಕೊಡುತ್ತದೆ, ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಡುತ್ತದೆ. ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯ ಹೇಳಿದ ಸೂತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ. ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹೇಳಿದ ಸೂತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದ.
ಭಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ನಿತ್ಯನ ಪಾದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ನಾವು ಸೇರೋಣ. ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆಯ ಮಾಡೋಣ ನಿತ್ಯನ ಪಾದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಧ್ಯಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಶರೀರ ಮನಸ್ಸುತಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ತತ್ವದೊಡನೆ ಸೇರೋಣ, ಧ್ಯಾನವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಶರೀರ ಮೇಲೆ ದೈವತ್ವದೊಡನೆ ಸೇರೋಣ. ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡುತ್ತದೆ, ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯ ಕೂಡುತ್ತದೆ, ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ ಹೇಳ್ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ. ಗಾಳಿಯಿಂದ ಬೀಸುತ್ತ ಮೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ಜುಮಾಣಿಸುತ್ತ, ಕೊಂದಲೆಂದು ಬಯಸಿದರೆ ಸೇರದೆ. ಬೀಸುತ್ತ ಮೈಯೆಲ್ಲ ಜುಮಾಣಿಸುತ್ತ, ಕೊಂದಲೆಂದು ಕೊಡುತ್ತ, ಕೈಗಳನ್ನು ತೆರನಾಗ ಕರುಣೆಯಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆನಂದ. ಕೈಗಳನ್ನು ತೆರೆದಾಗ ಹೃದಯದ ಒಳಗಿಂದ ತುಂಬಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆನಂದ. ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ, ಶಕ್ತಿಯೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡುತ್ತದೆ, ಜ್ಞಾನೋದಯವಾಗುತ್ತದೆ. ಧ್ಯಾನ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವು ಸೂತ್ರವು ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ವೇದ. ನರಕಲೋಕವೆಂಬುದು ದೂರದಾಚೆ ಇರುವುದೆಂದು. ಲೋಕವೆಂಬುದು ನರಕಲೋಕವೆಂಬುದು ದೂರದಾಗಿ ಹುಡುಗುವುದು. ನಮ್ಮಲೆಯ ಯೋಚನೆಯ ಆ ನಲೆಯ ನಮಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಮನಸ್ವರ್ಗವನ್ನೇ ಕಾಣುವುದು. ನಮ್ಮಲೆಯ ಯೋಚನೆ
तद्वादशान्तश्यामला पीठारूपाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूपा कुमार अवतार श्रीपार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्यज्ञान निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद परम शिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय च गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्नकाः वल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वाण दीक्षा व्यय विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभकेसरी स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजगुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीपक शैव समय कर्तृ सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक माणिक्यवाचक स्वामिनां अवतार भूत श्री स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वत्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणा गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत ज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशदान नित्यो कल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती पर चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सर्वज्ञपीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य चूड़ामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महान अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडले श्री परमशिव सिंह समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्व श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक आचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागतान् विज्ञान वितरणेन जय जय।
Paramashivoham. Om Nityanandashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Ananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Om Nityananda Param. Om Nityananda Shivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Paramashivoham. Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Om Nityananda Ananda Paramashivoham. Our biology with Paramashiva's biology, macrocosm we carry became microcosm. microcosm, one with macrocosm of Paramashiva. Our organism became one with Paramashiva's organism. Paramashiva's organism became one with our organism. Become living strategy, experience of all of us. Intensely. Shivoham. Om Nityananda. Ananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham.